Tri-Comets present Gundam Real Grade Mach 2 Titans Edition. Let's do this! So you can see here, this is the box art for the wheel grid, looking awesome. I love those designs right here, that it makes it look pretty real with those almost LEDs, and then that high detailed camera right there looks really cool. And those Vulcan pods and the little camera. Anything to add, Red Comet?
Yeah, White Comet, I like how they're striving to make these model kits as real as possible, almost as if you had an actual mobile suit in your hands.
Which is pretty cool.
Of course. And if you can't visualize it, play some battle ops.
Let's go on to the side art.
Let's do this.
Now on to the side art. As we can see here, we got the same stuff that was on the front of the box. We got some of the inner frame, and then we got some of the special gimmicks that came with this guy. He has some of the, what are these called, White Red Comet?
What, the inner frame, boots, connectors?
Yeah, those
cockpit,
connectors. Those
joints.
connectors right there, those joints. It'd be really cool to paint those silver, metallic silver, huh?
Yeah, those piston joints, just like the Master Grade, comes with silver pieces.
Yeah, that'd be pretty boss. And then here we got some of the cockpit right there, as you can see from Zeta. What was episode, like 2?
Episode 1.
Oh, okay. Then we got some of that decals that are coming, that's sporting with it, and then some other stuff. And then here just a list of all the runners, and then some extra pieces maybe.
And an out-of-the-box kit right there.
Yeah, and there's out of box. Looking pretty cool. Let's go on to the other side.
All right.
Now we're here on the other side of the box. We got some cool dynamic poses with the Mach 2. And then over here it's showing on the back of the waist skirt that you can mount the bazooka on. So that's pretty cool. And over here, if you pay attention to these little circles, those are optional parts. As if you can see from the cover art, that chest right there, that has one line, but on the box art it has a couple, it's open. So these are just some of the optional parts that you can come on this guy. Then here's some of the Vulcan pods, and then here's showing the beam sabers, and then here it's showing the cord that's also on the Master Grade of the 2.0. AU colors, and then just missile pods, and then extra ammo. Now, let's open this guy.
Let's do it now.
Let's open this guy. Ooh, that was a pretty nice opening. Huh, Red Comet?
Pretty smooth.
Now, on to our first runner, the A runner, which is usually has all the different colored parts right here. We got some of the goatee, we got some of the camera lens right here, and then we got that awesome inner frame that's already built for you, which is pretty awesome. I love that about the real grades. And then right here we got the tiny Camille, so that's pretty cool.
I think that's a Titans pilot.
Oh, really? It'd be cool if it was Camille. Now on to our next runner. We have the, what's this one called? The C runner. And then here's going to be having some of the vents. And if you see here on this style of the vent, it's like this.
Which is normal type?
Yeah, this is the normal type. And then over here is the optional part.
Which would be the test type.
Yes, that's test type. And then here we got the stickers.
Sticker/decals.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of these.
And it's good to notice that we have optional eye pieces. So we can have the eyes with without the actual lens stickers or with them. It all depends on how you want to build it.
And then also we got the 01 unit, the 02 unit, and the 03 unit. It'd be cooler though if we had the 08, right, Eric?
So it's gonna be part of the 08 Memphis team?
Yep. Okay, let's on to our next runner. We got the E1 runner. So this one's going to be sporting some of that inner frame as well.
Well, actually that'd be outer inner frame.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad, but still kind of the inner frame. But we got some leg parts. We got some of the thigh, I think.
Yeah.
And then we got some waists.
And there's that beam assembly for that beam weapon.
Yeah, it's going to look pretty awesome. And then here we have the G1 runner, which is going to be the Titans Blue, I believe, right, Eric?
Yeah, that's right. Titans Blue, just like the Banshee.
Yep. And then we got some of the part of the face mask, part of the legs, and then we got some of the leg shielding. So let's go on to our next runner.
More pronounced Titans Blue.
Yep. And then here we got the beam sabers. These are Master Grade size, correct, Word Comment?
Yeah, that should be right. If they're SB1s, they're Master Grade size.
And then here we got some of that cord, which is also featured in the version 2.0 of the Mach 2 AU colors, is what Red Comet has. As you can see in the detail.
Right there in those legs.
Right here.
And right there on the backpack.
Almost looks like fiber, which is pretty awesome. And then here we got some of the cord. We got a cord right here, which is also for the backpack, I believe, right?
Yeah, also for the backpack.
And then we got some of the shield right here, and then we got some other stuff for the legs and the boots. And then now to the next runner, we got the E2 runner, which is going to be sporting another outer frame of the legs. I think these are duplicates as well, and then we got some vents, and then we got some of the missile pods, and then some ammo reloads. And here on the other side, we got the C2 runner, which is some more stuff, which is duplicates for the leg parts.
That's right.
On to our next runner, we got the F runner, which is going to be pretty cool. We got some hands. We got some different hands we have here. And then what else do we got, Eric?
Looks like we got some of the weapon assembly parts for putting it onto the body, and some backpack. That looks like for the thrusters right here, connection nubs. And you flip it over. We got more of the rest of the armor shielding. Is this D2? Yeah, this is D2. So this is the other half of the armor shielding for the body of the Mach 2.
Oh, and one thing you didn't point out was this is for the shield, I believe, right?
Yes,
to
shield
mount
rack.
it on.
And just like the Master Grade, it looks like it can slide also.
Yep, so that's going to be pretty cool. Now,
the manual.
Let's do this. And the manual. This is the 7th wheel grade in the wheel grade line. So let's open him up.
Yeah.
As we can see here, he has a total of 11 runners. And then over here is going to be the different sections that you're going to be building this guy. But for some odd reason, you're going to be building the inner frame first, which is going to be pretty unique. I haven't seen that anywhere else. Have you seen it anywhere else, Red Comet?
Just in the really old kits, the one that had bare minimum frames.
Okay, so here's going to be showing the arms flexibility and the leg flexibility as per usual for the real grade line. And then here's going to be showing you the proper way to build Gunpla. Let's turn the page. Then here's going to be some of the mobile frame of the real grade system. It's going to be some of the summary and then some advanced MS joints. Anything to add, Red Comet?
Yeah, I'm just liking how it reduplicates the movement that was seen in Zeta, the new translation edition.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good series.
Yeah, real good series.
And then here we got some color pictures. I love those. And then here's going to be showing the run through of the inner frame of the leg.
If you can note here, this is where you're going to do the cable part.
Oh yes.
Connecting the cable.
And then over here is where you're going to be needing to cut it for each different section. So always keep in mind about that, and then be careful that we don't cut too much, and you need some replacements for bluefin. So let's keep on going. And the waist unit looks going to be pretty easy, really just one picture, and that's pretty interesting.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Fast and simple.
Sorry about that. And then let's keep on going. Left arm unit, the body frame. I don't think it's too hard really to do the inner frame.
You can see here you're connecting the cockpit sections.
Yeah, that's going to be super done.
That means the cockpit might open, unlike high grades where they don't.
Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. And let's go into the right leg. This is going to be building the feet or the boots, as you would say.
Yep, them boots.
And just normal armor that's going to be going on this guy. And then here you're going to be needing to bend that guy. That reminds me of the 3.0 Gundam that I had to build. You had to do something like that.
You had to bend the pieces as you put on the armor.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb though, but whatever. You have to get used to it. Then here's going to be showing those dynamic poses we saw in the box art, and then some scenes from new translation and from the original series. Then here's going to be showing that mechanism for the cockpit.
Cockpit hatch opening right there.
Yep. Then here we got some of the same thing as from the left side, and then here's going to be the waist armor unit. Nothing too difficult, nothing too hard. And then here's going to be showing the different optional pieces that you can put on this guy. Then if we continue.
There you go, building the top of the right arm or left arm, then the shoulders. Gotta get those shoulders real nice. Also, you got the optional pieces again for test type.
Yep. So nothing too really difficult. And then here's going to be some of the masks we were talking about in those runners, and then the goatee. And then here's going to be showing the optional parts that you can put on. You can put on the one with the green already on, or you can put them separately if you wanted to do that. And then we just run through this guy. And then here's another thing. You have to measure it on this guy so that we cut the proper amount to put on that.
Just for that backpack, right?
Yeah. Seems like a lot of work going into those cuttings.
Yeah.
But I really like how Bandai give you a little ruler. It's really
a layout to know exactly how much
yeah.
you're supposed to cut.
Then just showing some of the gimmicks that come with this guy.
Leg movements, custom action-based connector.
Yeah.
Always want that.
And then some of the weapons. We have some ammo reloads. We got some missile pods. We got a bazooka. We got the Vulcan pod, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got some of the beam saber
Two beam sabers
that are in the backpack. Then these ammo reloads are just purely cosmetic. You can't really put them on. As Red Comet has told me before, Yeah, these weapons are going to be really easy to build. And then these are some of the hands.
This is the more dynamic hand. The one with just like some of the master grades that have the three fingers and the index finger and then the thumb movement.
Yep, and then here's going to be that beam saber. Really easy to do. Anyone can do that. And then here's going to be the addition of the Vulcan pod, and then some of the ammo reloads, and then so on and so forth. And here's the shield. And
A color decal guide.
this is the best friend of any gunpla builder out there. Or write a comment.
Every gunpla builder. What I like also, they included units 1, 2, and 3 decals, so you can make this unit 1, unit 2, or the very popular unit 3.
Yeah, we can do this Camille, we can do it Char, we can do it Emma.
Emma Sheen.
And then here's just all of the decal placements or sticker placement on this guy.
And of course the coloring guide.
Yeah.
If we ever want to color this guy, which would probably use the least amount of paint.
In the future. And then there's this.
That.
Who is crazy enough
To not include. That sucker's super small.
So it's going to be pretty cool. Alright, so that's it. My final thoughts on this kit. This kit's going to look pretty awesome, and hopefully I will put those decals on. Stay tuned for part 2 to see if I do. And any other final thoughts on this Red Comet?
Yeah, my Mach 2 looks better.
Well, we'll see what happens. Peace.
Let's get out of here.